Hey, hi, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, I'll tell you what, if you were with me last time, we had a long adventure, didn't we? We got banged up out there, and truth be told, I'm still feeling a little banged up right now, okay? We're back to some crude panels here, all right? But we still got some new stuff, okay? We got side floodlights now, all right? This is a road light, okay? And we're making incremental progress by researching things and then being able to build some of them. We got the side storage back. I know that got ripped off last time. But this is going to be kind of a rebuilding run. We're just going to get out there. We're going to see what we can see. We're going to hang out down here.
You trying to figure out how to pay me a visit?
Exploration.
By regular standards, I'm about 10 miles west of you. In zone terms, consider me on another planet. There's a valley of perpetual instability enclosing my corner of the zone, and yes, I chose to live here for that exact reason. Leave an old woman in peace.
Oppie, I gotta tell you, I am not looking to visit you anytime soon. So, we're gonna have another run out here, and we're gonna try to fix things up, because I gotta tell you, we got some broken crap happening on the station wagon right now, but it's not broken to the point where I'm too concerned. So we're gonna head out this way, and hopefully we're gonna have a slightly easier run out there. I'm thinking we will overall. And if we find enough cool stuff out here, then we might just head back as it is and trade in our stuff and see what kind of cool gizmos we can add to the car. Now, we got fried in a radioactive storm last time. Which was a real bummer, right? Because, man, we had collected all kinds of neat supplies that we were going to bring back and build the detailing station with. But here's the thing. We're just going to get right back up on the horse, or in this case, the station wagon. You know what? I'm just going to get in the rhythm of shutting the car off and putting it in park when we pull out. We're just going to start doing that now. Anyway, I have reflected on what happened and how things went down last time, and I'm happy to tell you that I was able to research some new gear, despite the situation overall. And I have opened up the capability to create these plated doors that are going to help block the radiation that the storm causes. Now, we're gonna need some parts to make that all happen, which is hopefully what we're gonna get ready to find out here, All right, let's get out here. You know what? Did I leave the lights on? No. Okay. Couldn't tell for a second there. Cheers to you folks. I am actually drinking a decaf Americano today, of all things, right? I don't always order an Americano unless usually I'm looking for some decaf later in the day at a cafe. You know, usually they go, no, we don't have any of that, but we can do an Americano for you. So that's what I did. You know, we were out at a cafe a little bit later in the day yesterday after a nice dinner that we had with my wife's sister and my brother-in-law. I'm going to pop this stuff in there. And eventually we're going to need another scrapper. So you know what? We'll let that one wear down, of course, but I'm going to just make us a new scrapper right now in light of the durability situation. We were out there because we had this really nice dinner, and I mentioned the other day that I was going to be going out to a restaurant that is owned by a famous celebrity chef, and this happened to be Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. And I gotta tell you, it was tremendous. And we are pretty big Gordon fans. The guy only has like 17 shows on Fox, you know? Only 17 or so. Alright, we have scanned a spark tower already. So we're fans, and we've been wanting to try one of his places for a while, and you know, the opportunity opened up. Now wait a second, how do we get down there? See, I still think that's a nasty quirk. I tried working on that in the diagnostic system, and I couldn't get that to come together. Okay, so... Huh. I mean, we could just hoof it there, right? We got the medium-sized backpack now. We can make that work, right? Okay. There's some kind of electrical storm going on over here. Oh, the old sizzling mist. Okay, well, we'll stay away from those things. Oh, I see. I wonder what the gum thing is all about. I've seen that a number of times now. Oh, wow. Not expect to find this in here. Toolbox, great. Definitely want to find more scrap metal. What is this? Ooh. That's great, not having to make that. In fact, we might have something on the car right now that could be fixed with the mechanics kit. Come to think of it. Alright, let's hit this up. Looks like that might be something over there of interest as well. Some scrap metal on that car. Come on. We're gonna need a new hammer as well, I think. So I know what you're thinking. Now wait a second, why are you toying with this? You talked about Gordon's restaurant. Surely there must be more to say about that, and there is. There is. I'm so glad that you asked. You know, my wife has been wanting to get the beef Wellington ever since we started watching Gordon's various shows. And so she did. She got the beef Wellington. And I'll tell you, I am not a huge... I am not a huge mushroom fan. And, you know, there's kind of this paste that gets put onto the meat right before the puff pastry goes on. Ooh, this loaded trunk. That's pretty great. And part of that concoction that gets slathered on does have... Are we good here? I think we're good. Yeah. It does have mushroom, and so, you know, I wasn't sure how that was going to be. Peacemaker. I really don't know what this does. You would think maybe it charges up electrical items. Huh. Maybe it strengthens or, you know, regains the durability of items that are powered by electricity? I don't know. Alright, do we have a pry bar on hand? No, we don't. Okay, well, we're going to have to circle back because I want to get those chems. Usually good stuff in these cabinets. Alright. So we're going to come back there. I was just wondering if I could pull up the mini-map while I was over here. And I'm just realizing now that the car is all the way up there, so maybe we're not going to worry about the pry bar situation, but I'll make one as soon as we get back. Let's grab what's over here, and then we'll head back to the car. Okay. Look like we can get in over there. Alright, here's a backpack. So I tried the beef Wellington, and you know what? It was tremendous. Very, very interesting taste and textural combinations. Hey, look at that. If this has a trunk, sometimes these can be loaded with good stuff. Oh, man. Here we go. All right, what do we got here? A circuit board. Oh, definitely want that. Steel bumper. I think we're okay on that. I mean, I would like all of these things, but I think the circuit board is probably what we really want to bring back. Thermosap crystal. Oh, so there was something new in there. That's cool. I like that. This trip is turning out good already. You gotta remember that pry bar. And they had a special as well. They were doing prime rib. And I thought about that for a moment. And you might be surprised to hear what I ended up settling on. I didn't go with the prime rib. It sounded really good. Apparently they did a really nice sear on it, because of course they did. I actually had a really strong taste for a burger. And so I went with this item called the RK burger. And in fact, my brother-in-law did as well. See, I thought we had... No, that's going to require something else. not the mechanics kit. All right, maybe we don't need the mechanics kit at this point because these require the sealing kit. But that's okay. The mechanics kit is still really great. We're going to make a pry bar while I'm thinking about it. And 34 scrap metal, I mean, that's really great to see. I definitely want more. Okay. So, still looking good as far as fuel goes. And we're going to keep heading down the road here. So I went with this double patty smash burger. I'm going to tell you something. This was one of the best burgers I have ever had. Just the meat grind that they utilized, the seasoning in the meat, the juices. Oh my god, it was such a juicy burger. It was so well put together. Okay, I didn't want to grab that. Apparently, we are running into some rads here. Okay. Let's keep grinding it out. See, this is where the suits that protect you from radiation are really gonna start to come in handy. That summer tire is pretty beat to hell, but we will still take the scraps gladly. Okay. Wonderful. Where's the steel panel? There it is. Yeah, it had a ton of cheese on it. And when I talk about the construction, you know, you got a little bit of everything in each bite. It was perfect. Fries were really good. I know, I didn't shut the car off that time. I know. It's okay. It's all right. All right, we're going to pull over right over here. We'll shut the car off. Okay. Yeah, we got some more grinding to do. Okay, we'll take that. A lot of scrap. We also got Brussels sprouts. And I know, it's not for everybody. You can't, I mean, you could just slather these things in bacon, and my brother-in-law still won't touch them. You know, it's not everybody's favorite. I can appreciate that. These had croutons and gigantic pieces of pork belly. And I gotta tell you, in this case, I was happy that my brother-in-law didn't have any. Because I was happy to eat his portion. It was really great. It worked out well. You know, I really wonder if we can take one of those back. Now, if we can pop that thing in the trunk, I don't know. We're going to go investigate that in a moment. Those are those electrical bunnies or whatever they're called. Ooh, the refrigerator, okay. Coming into some hot food opportunities. Speaking of, let's go ahead and pop some of those from the radiation hit that we took out there. All right. That'll get us back up. So, here's to be two of these. Can we grab this one out of the air? I think we can. All right, let's see if we can store this. Oh, it's a broken bunny. Oh. You big jerk. Oh, they're... Okay. They are called broken bunnies. Can they be stored? No, hands only. Alright, dang it. Get the hell out of here. Slam it into this one. It was funny. I think they turned the radio on. Now we were done exploring that anyways, and we were going to rip apart this car before we were rudely interrupted by the broken bunny. Nothing in the trunk. So then we got to dessert, and dessert was tremendous. My wife ordered this sticky pudding, which apparently is... Oh god, it's back. I told you, get out of here. Go dead now. We need another scrapper. Okay. We're gonna leave, because these guys are just gonna keep coming back and bothering us. Okay. There we go. And then I think what we'll do is go back to the garage. We're gonna grab those 2 energy, and then we will look for an opportunity to warp on out of here. I'm still gonna get scrap metal along the way because of how valuable it is, especially given what we're trying to do. But this sticky caramel pudding, it's apparently Gordon's mom's recipe. And it was just over the top good. Totally over the top. My wife actually ordered it, and she said, you just got to try it. You have to try it. And she was right. I'm glad I tried it. You know, I filled up on that burger. It was just so rich. I mean, it wasn't a gigantic burger, but each bite was so rich. And you're talking a double smash patty as well. But the seasoning, I can't say enough about it. I will admit, I did the thing where you're looking at the burger and you just squeeze it just a little bit, you know, just to see the juice that came out. It's just, you know, just a mind blower. All right, I have taken note of the wave of crap that is on its way. So I'm just gonna get out here real quick and knock this out. Oh, nice. Loaded trunk. Armored panel. Now that's thermosap crystal. Oh, wow. Oh, that sounds interesting. Let's transfer this stuff. Let's go back for more. Definitely want the steel sheet. Come on, summer tire. There we go. Armored door. This is going to drop some good stuff, probably. Wow. Lots of scrap. You know, for this being kind of a, hey, let's get back to where we were and maybe a little bit more prior to the disaster of the previous run. This is looking pretty good. All right, fuel still looking great. The wave is slowly making its way for us. And does that truck have a trunk that we can rob? Because if it does, we are absolutely doing that. Let's just park right over here. Hop on out. Oh, look at this. What is this, a circuit board again? Absolutely want that. Okay. Let's pop this stuff in the trunk. Go for that transfer and another circuit board in there. I like how you can just stack that stuff. And then as long as we're in the area, just take care of this. I do think, given how well we've done with gathering supplies, we're not going to push our luck this time. Steel door. Wonderful. So like I say, after dinner, we went out to a cafe. And, you know, it was just really great. It was just a really great evening. Both of my kids were at friends' houses. Oh, yeah, this thing is quickly approaching, folks. It is getting close to closing time, right? I mean, it kind of revolves around the map, so maybe we'll get lucky and miss it altogether, but probably not. Probably not, given the goat's luck, right? We all remember last time. Not that we're gonna go there and bring it up again. I think some of us left that video in pain. Yeah, maybe when I go back and edit that, I will just put a disclaimer out there that you are entering a world of pain. Yep, things are getting odd. Boy, we are coming into it, aren't we? Yes, we are. Wow. You know, this kind of reminds me of the ending of Poltergeist, where the tombstones are just popping up all around them. If you know, you know. Some of you were like, oh, yeah, okay, all right. We're going to just stop for just a moment, and we're going to grab some energy. We are not going to get hit by the explosion dummies. Grab this and everything's going to work out just great, right? Nothing freaky at all about what's going on. Uh-oh. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. All right. We are getting the hell out of here. Okay, gosh. Oh my goodness. All right. I think we got one of those jerks on top of our car. Yep. I think we are. We gotta get out of here. Boy, oh boy. I gotta drive out of this cloud somehow. We should have waited. We should have waited for it to pass. All right, I'm gonna get out. Big jerk, get off of there. Oh, I threw my scrapper. All right. in drive. You know, we've met the requirement, but you know what? Now that I think of it, I don't see any areas on the map to warp out of here. I think we might have to go into the next zone. Oh, jeez. Losing control of the vehicle. Wow. Alright, we're gonna turn over here. I think I already missed the turn, actually. Oh, gosh. Well, gotta find the road. I think it's up there. There's the road. All right. Oh, gosh. Gotta take a sip of coffee here. Everything's fine. This is fine. This is fine. See, we're headed to the next area. And the cloud of weirdness is not appearing to follow us right now. So there's just not a gate in the area. That seems to be the challenge with this. And we've got half a tank still. Oh, goodness. All right. I'm going to be so happy once we get those panels that help ward off the electricity and radiation. We're at 77% health, which, you know, it's not the worst. Let's do this. Car's pretty banged up. Let's make the gunk. We've got to make the gunk. I don't think I have any gunk right now. Oh, do we not have the stuff for gunk? Oh, we don't have the chems. Oh, boy. Do I have gunk right now? I don't. No gunk. All right. You know the gunk I'm talking about, the stuff I always call rustolium. I don't think it's rustolium. So we need chems, or one of those repair stations would be welcomed. I guess I didn't check the map for that because I thought this was just going to be a simple in and out. Okay. We are definitely getting close. And who knows, maybe we'll find chems in that structure that's coming up. That would be nice. I'm gonna go ahead and scrap out this car real quick. But I definitely want to make sure we come back from this run safely. So that we can take all this stuff back. We don't want another disaster. Guess we can close that door now, huh? Okay. So, who thinks that we might... Oh, we don't want to drive through that. Thinks that we might come across some chems. Okay, made it through. Let's pop in here real quick. How close is that thing? It sounds like it's closer than it actually is. I want to shut the lights off. Let's kill the engine. Okay. Okay. I hear the hum of something. Well, that would have been a chems container. Foiled again, folks. I think something might be, like, on top of this roof. Oh. Is it? It's not the wave of radiation again, is it? Let's just stay away from there. There's a chest. Okay, take some glass. Y'all got any chems? No? Nothing? Nothing, folks. Even with the lock. Huh. Alright. Well, let's head for the hills here. Looks like things are about to get weird in this area. Yeah, the radioactive cloud is not in the area, so at least there's that. I don't know if I mentioned this when we started. You know, part of the chaos that we experienced last time was because we ran out of gas. And so I wanted to make sure that that was, you know, avoidable in subsequent drives. And so I did go ahead and I created a larger, separate additional gas tank. Okay. All right, so yes, we are going to go over here. But just for a moment. We're going to be in and out. That's the plan. I'm going to fill the car with gas. So, let's park her. Let's grab our little fuel can. Extreme conditions, violent voltage. Oh boy. I love a little bit of violent voltage. I don't know why these aren't turned on. Maybe they turn on when I turn the lights on? Let's see. No, they're not. Huh. I wonder how those work. Are they a thing over here? See, now I'm curious. Ah. And you know what? That's something that I had to fire off. I had no idea. So it does use the battery. Interesting. Okay. So the side floodlights are now a thing that are being used when we need them. And you know what? I suppose I should set up another ability on Kentaro. Put the limb pulse emitter on the Kentaro. Okay. Now we're good. Actually, oh, we need more energy, turns out, to activate a portal. Or gateway, if you prefer. But that's basically what I want to do. Boy, what happened there? Just go right off the road when I was looking at the map. Nice job, goat. Alright, so. I'm going to hold off on further searching. I think we've done really good. We're going to go right to... let's see, we want to head out over here. And this looks like a decent place to park. Do I have the emitter? Not there, but is it there? No, I might have left that back in the garage, maybe. Yeah, okay. So what we'll do is we'll mark the map instead. No big deal. It's right there. And let's go ahead and pop on a flare. Yeah, the last thing you want to do is trip on a branch, right? And I am not so secretly hoping that this is going to be enough anchor energy to get us the hell on out of here. No idea what that green glowy thing is out there. I kind of want to know. Do you want to know? Should we go scan something new? It's an anomaly. Let's scan it. A beating heart. What the hell? Okay. Just when you thought you saw it all. Oh god, look at that. It's coming for us. Oh, shite. Okay. It appears that we can run basically forever. I don't think there is a measure of stamina. As far as I can tell, is that still chasing us? No. Alright. Now, can we leave? Yes, we can. That is great news. Okay, so this is the gateway right here. So... oh, I take that back. There's other gateways. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna take that off if we can. Let's remove that waypoint. We're gonna get a little bit closer to here, and then we are gonna set that one up. And we're gonna get the hell on out of here. You know what I mean? So let's go this way. And I just want to make sure that the road is not out over there. So we have run into that occasionally. Okay, so it's just indicating that it's a bridge that we're going under, which is fine. I know. I'll turn those off. You know, my wife yells at me all the time for having the wipers on too hard. You know, if they're scraping the dry window, it bothers her a little bit. Oh, okay. I got a lot closer than I meant to, actually. We are way too close now. Goat. Gotta pay attention. Goat. All right, we're gonna drive backwards a little bit. Just a little. Alright. Oh, it's one of those things. Okay, you know what? We've got the vacuum. I want to grab those real quick. Do we have the vacuum? What happened to our vacuum? Did we lose that in the last run? Man, we really got annihilated in that last run. I don't think we can make a hand vac right now. Okay, that's all right. You know what? Something's happening here, and, oh. Well, that's serendipitous. How did that happen? Huh. I mean, I'll grab it. That's fine. So those just appear, huh? You know, we take this energy back with us, and it gets utilized by the fabricator. And I know that that's gonna create some hazards in the area. I get that. And we're actually going the opposite way. Come on. You're fine, car. You can do it. You can do it. That hood has seen better days, but you know what? We are just short. Okay, we're still too close, but we're very close to not being too close. So now, should be able to activate it? No, still no. Okay. Game wants to make sure it's really a challenge to get there, and you know, I'm less worried about that. I bet once we get out of here, we'll be good. All right, 3-point turn. Okay. Now, can we do it? Serious? Wow, okay. Let's just back up, back up. I ran into something, but I'm trying to make short order of this. All right. Okay, we're like basically there. There we go. Now let's do this, folks. Let us do this. Focused up because I see what's happening on the map, but I think we're gonna be just fine. Drive straight into that hell. Okay. Perfect. That was great.
No, interesting thing about those anchor plugs, they use limb technology to stake down pockets of stability in an area. Basically, they delay how quickly you're turned into Swiss cheese out there.
Okay. I'm super happy that we made it back. The rest of this video is going to be about making our car more awesome. And actually, what I want to do is pull this stuff out of here and transfer it into here. Boy, golly. Alright, so we're going to transfer it into the locker. Take that back. We're going to need a bigger locker at some point, you know. All of this stuff is going to start to get full on us. That's a great problem to have. You know, that's how I look at that. Okay, this can go in here. And I believe we have pulled everything out. That we want to keep in there. Now, we've got some choices to make. I know I absolutely want to open up this detailing center. I think that's going to be just tremendous. So let's do that. All right, let's install this bad boy. Oh, it's going to go right next to the paint supply area. I like that. Oh, interesting. Look at all of this. Wow. The UFO. How do I do it? Assign quick slot, deposit cosmetics. I wonder how I apply them. Well, we'll work with that. Some interesting offerings. Spaceship steering wheel. This could be your chance to shoot for the stars. Put in detailing station to equip. Okay. Oh, maybe I don't have these things. Leica the space pup. But you know, I do have some of those actually. And they said specifically that they were for the detailing station, I believe. Put in detailing station to equip. Put in detailing station to equip. All right. Let's do that. Okay. They are in there now. I don't know how to use them. So we're gonna figure that out eventually. Car cosmetics. Install a cosmetic item at the detailing station. Why can't I? Oh. Oh. Okay. All right. Let's install that. So that's the interior. Let's see what that looks like. All right. Oh, there it is right there. It's a bobblehead. All right, that's really cool. I like that. Okay, so now we're gonna come back over here and see what else we want to do. I think before we even do that, I want to work on the car a little bit. Here's what's available, by the way. Liberator, light replacement kit, flare gun, insulated door, and insulated panel. What do those do? Consumer feedback, so it has some electrical resist. That would be good as well. Let's research the insulated door, because basically what I'm gonna do is just equip the doors and the panels across all the different options. Okay, just wanted to check that. So what I'm thinking is I do like an insulated door, and then I do a lead-plated panel, and I kind of spread out the damage, the different types of damage reduction that we can put together. Kind of handle it that way, you know? At least it makes sense to me. We can also fix up some of these panels now and create these ceiling kits. Take care of the damaged glass. I'm sure that's not great. So, folks, this was a tremendous run. Next time, I will have this car looking very differently, very cleaned up, especially now that we've got this guy happening. I mean, this is quite something. What do we have over here? The UFO. Okay, we can hang a UFO from the mirror. We've got a spaceship steering wheel. That's really interesting. Crazy looking antenna. Really cool. I wonder how we do stuff with the exterior, though. I will have to look into that. There's the Eat My Dust. Oh, wait, there we go. So it's somewhere. Is it on the back? There it is. Okay, it's on the back window. That's cool. Eat My Dust. All right, I like it. Folks, that's where I'm going to cut this one. I am so glad we made it back safely with all the scrap that we did. Continue to let me know in the comments if you're enjoying these videos. I'm still enjoying the game. I'd be happy to keep playing and going on this weird and wild adventure into the exclusion zone to one day maybe find our escape and please that mean old lady Appy, right? Okay, so let's do this again sometime soon. We'll get together, we'll play a roguelike or a roguelite, and we'll give away a video game at least once a week, because that's fun too. We can do that because of support from folks like you. You take care out there, enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you next time.